another episode of The Stew, and I must say, ladies, you are looking fab
Thanks, girl.
today.
Thanks, girl. You look good too, girl. Thanks.
Man, we are coming through like boujou is how they say it. So today, we're going straight into it. We have kind of a surprise for you guys today. We're not going to go too much into it yet, but let's go into the national debt of our country real quickly.
The humbug.
Les, did you see that?
Yeah.
Shoot me now.
Yeah, we've managed to increase our national debt within a 5-year span, I think back in 2012.
Where the VAT money? Why we still in debt? Why the debt growing? VAT done bring us almost $1 billion.
I know, it sounds
so
crazy.
Sick and it
Yeah.
don't make no sense. Oh my goodness.
From
where the VAT
2012 to
money?
now, we've increased
Why
the
are we
debt
still
by $2
doing this?
billion.
That's
At the start of
crazy.
2016, it was 6.8 billion, and then increased
It's
at
so
the end
depressing.
of the year.
No, I mean, but that's a valid point. At the end of the
That's
day,
exactly how we feel.
VAT, I
I'm
mean,
just like,
VAT just started, 2 years ago or so?
Here's my
I think,
thing.
yeah,
You know what this reminds me of?
2015.
That's like if I have a house, right, and I pay in mortgage. I go to the bank today, and the bank telling me, "Oh, you owe money. What you mean I owe money? I've been paying every month. All of us, every Bahamian out here paying, got to be charging people an extra 7.5%. Everything you go in the
Yep.
store for, it is hurt. And you know what has hurt my heart? When they show you the original price, and then they're
Yes.
like, this is what it is with VAT. Guess what?
I'm
Don't even
telling
show
you.
me the possibility of
I'm
what
the
it could have
same
been.
way.
You
I'm
know
the
what I
same
mean?
way.
Don't
I
show
don't
me
want
the
a
possibility.
I don't want a calculator.
Don't
Yeah.
I don't want, no, just
Yeah.
give me it one time, right? Seeing that you could just do me like
Exactly.
that. But if you could be taking it out my paycheck and taking it out for every little thing, even the dollar store, then we don't need to be in debt. I am sick and tired of it. I don't want to hear no more about this. It's a bunch of
Exactly.
foolishness.
So
you heard it here first.
So exactly,
She
you
won't know about
sure
that.
told them.
No more about that.
So next up, I mean, at the end of the day, the parties still have not united, and I'm talking about F&M in particular. Minnis came out the other day and said, Mr. McCartney of the DNA has essentially has been wanting 16 seats, and that's why we can't come to an agreement. 16 out of how many seats?
Out of 39 we're up to now. But here's what I find so interesting about it, because I actually listened to a soundbite of Branville McCartney denying these claims that Minnis has made. And instantly I thought back to when he essentially threw Loretta under the bus. Now, I'm not saying that that's the case here as well. It just seemed very suspect to me. You know what I mean? It's like, what's going on? There's just so much he
Yeah,
said,
so
she
much
said, he said,
antics.
he said. I just don't even know what to believe anymore.
My positioning on all of this will always remain the same. I don't care what you're fighting about. Nobody wants to talk about the real issues. And until people want to talk about the real issues, I don't trust nobody. Can we just wash it all away and start anew? Because whatever antics, whatever games that these politicians are playing is for their own good. They ensuring that no matter if our country's in debt, they pocketbook straight. You
Yeah.
understand
Well,
what I'm
at the
saying?
end of the
Nobody's
day-
talking about the real issues.
At the end of the day, it was the article talked about the egos of these
like,
politicians,
can we-
and
can
I
we
mean we
focus on
can't
the
even
greater?
pinpoint one person having an ego. They all
Yeah.
have an ego.
You know
They
what I wish
all-
was
all
possible,
do.
to be honest with you? I wish, let's just say they were to converge in a perfect world, right? I wish it would have then been up to us as the people to decide who we want
Yeah,
out of that
yeah,
party
yeah.
to be leader,
Exactly.
instead of them coming
here-
together and be
here's
like,
the
oh no, it's
problem.
gonna be me. It's gonna be me.
Here's the other problem with converging. If you can barely agree now on how to
I
get to that point,
swear.
what is going to convince me that if you unite, that you will be on one accord for what happens in this country, that you will be on one accord on making decisions that will be
Yep.
beneficial to Bahamians? You can't even unite on just being on the same team.
I
So why are
swear.
you going to unite on what's good for me? I don't trust it. So
Hey.
miss me with that.
And in other crazy news, recently we heard that Nygaard has been charged.
That's routing.
Yes, Anika.
This must be routing.
Let me
Listen,
reposition
tea.
myself.
I opened the article and it goes, Mr. Nygaard has been fined $50,000. And I'm like, what the hell is $50,000 to a billionaire?
And guess what? Not even that,
that
to
is.
add insult to injury.
What is
and
that?
if he does not pay in the time, it's $1,000 a month. or such.
OMG. So much money. The man is
For
one of the
each
richest
time
men
he's
in the
been.
world.
Yeah.
Really?
I
Yeah.
was like, honestly, how about just, making there be a charge for every day or every month or every year
And why
that
even let
the
it get this
dredging had
far?
been continued.
But anyway, that's a
But no,
different
let's
story.
talk about the issue though. The issue at the end of the day is that he was doing this illegal dredging and putting the sand in basically his yard. Like, what are you doing? This is our yard. Get out
I'm
of
just
it.
happy that it got caught, that it was revealed, because God only knows how long that may have
that's been
continued and
happening.
gone unnoticed. But anyhow,
Welcome to the Bahamas.
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's move on to happier news, shall we?
Yeah. So, ladies,
Yes.
talking about what's in our backyard, I want to talk about what did we inherit. Sorry, it's a tongue twister of sorts. But what did you inherit from your, let's say, your parents that you like and what you may not like?
I inherited what I like. I inherited my mother's shape. I'm shaped exactly like her.
Yes.
And I do like
yes,
that.
Mom, come
And that's a
through.
shape, honey.
She was,
Yes. Give us a little bit of
little,
this shape.
uh,
Give us this
well
little-
endowed
Let's
and-
see this shape, girl.
You gonna stand up or
Yeah.
no?
if you insist,
Yes. It's such a nice outfit today. We had to do it. We had to.
But yeah, no, I inherited that from her, but I am, and I look exactly like her, I'm told, but I have every bit of my father's personality, and that I kind of don't like so much because there were some things about him that I, what you just straight up don't like.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, what a sec. I was the same person, like, like I just do that too, Dre.
Yeah, you can't even get mad no more. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
cool. I inherited my mom's hustle heart because that woman could hustle. She can make something out of anything, and a cleaning
That's
spirit.
awesome.
It would be 3:00 in the morning and my feet hurt. But for some reason, I washing the dishes and I sweeping and I mopping. And my mom was the same. She tormented me every day in my life, especially on Sundays growing up, to wake up and clean up. And I hated it. And now I'm like in my
Yeah,
own
you
place,
turned into
mopping,
her.
sweeping, and cleaning. 3:00 in the morning.
Oh,
Thank you,
no.
Mom. Thank you very
Oh,
much.
no.
what about you, Janae?
I don't know. I mean, physically, I inherited this mouth from my mom, and I'm like, geez.
What's
I-
wrong with your mouth, boo-boo?
It's just, there's a lot to give out there. I love our mouth, Mom. So I mean, needless to say, I look like her. But I definitely got my dad's personality, which, as a growing up, I was like, oh yeah, I want my dad's personality, and I got it. And now as I've gotten older and to face the real world, I'm like, shoot, I need my mother's like can't hold her mouthness, or this filter that she does that does not exist. I need that. 'Cause
Wait, you need that?
I mean, like I need
I
that
know, right?
rowdy. No, that rowdy filter. I have like that filter, like
Oh, like
Oh,
the
okay.
calm sort of.
yeah,
okay.
like oh yeah, okay,
Ah.
But I need that like, I'm not gonna say those words that she used to say, but she's just very rowdy, but she gets her point across, and she has no filter. And I mean, you aren't gonna mess with
Isn't it
her.
amazing though how we all turn into our parents eventually? It's
boy.
crazy, right?
I just want to turn my mom's crazy down a little bit. Mommy, I love you. You a little cray. I love you. But girl, sometimes I be like on the edge of like popping off, and I'm like, oh no, that's your mommy. Don't do that. Calm
Hey,
down.
speaking of I love you, do you ladies think that those three words have the same meaning in today's society when it comes to family and friends?
Family
Or
and
do we just
no.
say it too much and it's too
No.
used too casually
Yeah, too
and
casual.
cavalier?
Everything I think right now, in particular in today's day and time with technology, and you look online and there's a bunch of I love yous and people's comments. Oh my God, happy birthday! Oh hey girl, I love you. Hey girl, babe. Hey and then you call those same people when your tire flat. And then they nowhere to be found. So I do not believe it's
love
the same.
was lost
The love was
temporarily.
lost. Fake. What Drake say? Straight up to my face.
Yeah, I'm telling you, right?
Yeah, seriously. Like I
Yay.
believe that, but I believe it depends on who you're asking. Like if you're with someone who shows you love for real, because
Right,
actions
right.
speak louder than words.
They sure do.
So I'm at a point now where anybody can tell me they love me, and I'm like,
Yep, exactly. I always say, loving someone is a lot more than just saying it.
So much more.
You really
so much
have
more.
to live that and act it and show it.
Yep.
Otherwise, it's just words.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
And what can I do with words?
Yeah.
Just
Nothing.
words.
They're just
That's
words.
all. Yeah.
So, talking about love and, kind of interacting with people, are there things that you do do you say I love you? I mean, a bad habit for me would be to say I love you to somebody online, be like, hey, happy birthday, love you, boo. You know, like, but that's a bad habit because if they call me, I may not be there. And that's a horrible habit. That would be
you
like
gotta tone down
something
that
I have to
love,
break,
for
right?
sure.
Or no, maybe not.
Yeah,
you
no,
heard
no.
it. Me,
If you don't
call
mean
me,
it-
I will help you any day.
Don't
If
say
Janae
it.
wished you happy birthday in the past couple months, just saying.
Sorry, but no, talking about bad habits. Are there bad habits that you possibly have that affect others?
Well, not others. No, I don't think so.
No?
I don't.
No, that wasn't shade. That was not shade. I was thinking about my own bad habit.
Really now?
And that was it. That
Well,
was it.
You know the ongoing feud between Leslie and Anika.
Yeah, because she still don't answer my text. That's your bad habit. You
There
don't
we
answer
go.
text.
There we go.
How
And
about
it
that?
affects
Okay,
people.
okay. You don't
want to
Yeah,
say
I'm
it,
getting better.
but I'ma say it.
People.
I'm getting better.
Yeah.
No, but I've got two. I bite the inside of my lip, my mouth. That's a bad habit.
Man, that's
And
weekend.
then if on the weekend I have nothing to do, like go out to run an errand or be somewhere physically, I do absolutely nothing. Like nothing.
I mean, it's
That's my
not as
bad
bad as drinking wine.
There's nothing bad about drinking wine, and you know
nothing
it.
to do.
I think mine is, I don't know if this is a bad habit as much as a bad trait. I'm an overthinker. So even when things are good, I'm like, wait, it's good.
You're a
It's too good.
self-saboteur.
Yeah, it's too good. What did she really mean when she said that? Is she lying? She said she loves me, but then she looked like
Oh, wow.
she don't really love me. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
I could be
So,
like that at
yeah.
times, but I think I'm getting better.
It's a work in
Sometimes
progress.
you just have to let things go. You got to let it be, you know?
Okay, so that's the bad habit. You're not being able to let it go. Let it go. I'm gonna try to let it go.
But listen, we've got more girl chat coming up after the break. Some Stew 101 with us here, ladies, on the couch. You don't want to miss it. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Yes, girl.
Welcome back to the Stew, and thank you so much for joining us today. We want you to get to know us a little bit more, and I want to get to know my girls too, because I mean, we don't go out for happy hour enough. You know, we don't talk enough, guys.
Yeah.
We don't talk enough.
I know.
Let's talk some more in 2017.
Forget that we have like 5 WhatsApp groups and 100.
But you know, WhatsApp is like the furthest place that you actually communicate.
Wow.
People usually just
Wow.
send
No,
messages.
sir, no.
Wow.
about
Not
what's
to
You
talk-
see
not
it,
to-
right? You see it, right?
Memes.
Mrs. I love you. Yeah, now you see. You see. She's so
It's a
disrespectful.
shallow love.
Okay, I was gonna come off topic,
Wow,
but
the
let's
shade.
go.
Okay, it's all right.
love.
I'm gonna get you back for that one.
Let's go. All
Anyway,
right,
we're
let's
gonna
do
jump
it.
right into things, and we want you, and I also want to get to know the girls a little bit more. So we have a few questions here for you, ladies. What was your earliest memory in life?
Oh, that's easy. I remember getting dropped off to preschool by my dad, and I think I cried the entire day.
Aww.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so
so
sad.
Yeah.
I mean, it's sweet.
Yeah.
And it was a rainy day too,
It's
from
fun-
what I remember.
Just paint the
Funny
picture.
it's funny you say that. I remember taking naps.
You remember taking naps?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's so
Nap
scarce now in
girl.
your adult life, right?
Exactly.
So you're like,
But you know, you were forced to take naps, and that was the worst thing in the world. You know, like, why do I have to sleep when I could just play and do everything that I just want to do? I'm new in this world. I want to see everything, you
Yeah.
know? But I have to take a
But
nap.
naps are important though at that age.
I mean,
anyway.
now I appreciate it so much, and I
Yeah.
don't understand why we don't have a siesta
I know.
at 3 p.m. every
Yeah.
day.
I'm with you on that.
the thing is, Janae, no, she's very serious about this. She is planning a nap party tomorrow, and I think she's
Friday
swapping out the first half of her happy hour for napping.
For
So this is a real
Yeah.
thing, and
Yeah,
I think
no.
that it's
Yeah,
amazing.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's so important to nap and rest yourself and
Indeed.
yeah. you
My,
know?
my earliest memory has to be eating almonds when I lived in Jamaica.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
They have special almonds over there.
Well, yes.
Okay.
That's great.
Yep. All right. So ladies, what's your biggest fear?
Oi.
Okay.
Well, can I just say before I even answer that, I kind of almost don't even want to say and put it out there because I've had some biggest fears in the past, no, for real, that have sort of come true or to fruition. And I just feel like, you
don't
know,
wanna jinx it. You don't
yeah,
wanna say it,
giving
put it out
claim
there.
to it and putting it out there is going to somehow manifest itself.
So you have it under control. That's how you keep it in control.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Janae?
No, it's funny you say that because my biggest fear was losing my father years ago. And it was to the point where I'd pray every night, God, please let me go before him. Like I was saying these crazy prayers, and this man above was like, girl, let me put you in your place.
Yeah.
And I lost my father, unfortunately. So after going through that, fear, I mean, a bus could hit me tomorrow and I'll be like, okay, let's
Yeah,
just move
yeah.
on. But you know, when you've already faced what was
Yeah.
the absolute worst,
Exactly.
Yeah.
You just
like
kinda,
why even add to that?
Yeah,
you know what I
Exactly.
mean?
So you're like me. I just don't even want to think
Yeah.
about anything or
Yeah,
give claim to
exactly.
it.
I think my experience has been, well, not the same, but the same thought process, if you may, that a lot of the things that I used to fear, I'm like, what's the point? What's the point of, giving life to it? And then half the
Yeah.
time you live past it anyway.
Yeah.
When you're like the greatest thing that you were afraid of. I used to be afraid of failure. I always used to be afraid of, am I gonna like be 50 and not be able to give an account for the time that I had on earth? Like, would I be a complete failure? And now I'm like, whatever. Like,
Yeah.
whatever happens, I'm gonna do my best.
Exactly.
And what comes from my best, I'll be happy with that.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
That's all you can do.
So
And
Anika,
just move
I
on.
have a question for you then.
Okay.
What is your biggest dream?
Ooh, my biggest dream is mentorship. I really do have a great passion for it, and I'm starting to work on it now. But mentorship has to be my biggest dream, and I know it has nothing to really do with me. But that's what I love about it. It's not for any personal gain. But much like when I talk about politics in this country and my frustration is because there is no focus on young people in our country. There is no focus on the next generation, and there's no focus on potential. And I want to be able to train young people. I want to be able to let them know and reassure them that you can do anything you want in this world. You can dream as big as you want to dream, and you can absolutely accomplish anything with God. So mentorship has to be the main thing I'm living for. Yeah.
It's very interesting that you say that because I kind of share your sentiments. For a while now, I've always wanted to, and I'm putting this out there, and if it should happen, I want y'all to know that somebody copied my idea. But I've always wanted to open up a performing arts school.
Yeah, we need it. We need it so badly.
I really do.
it.
Like
and here's the
the-
thing: even if someone copies you, so what if we have 5? So
Yeah.
we have enough strip clubs. We have
For
enough
real.
malls. We have enough bars. We have enough restaurants. We
Yeah.
have enough like people vying for seats in Parliament. So why not have
I know,
10?
what could it hurt,
Exactly.
right?
Why not have 10 performing arts studio? If you want to do art, if you want to act, if you want to do
They
it.
say
Yeah.
the
Do
world
it. I
is big
really
enough. They
want.
actually say the world is big enough to hold all of our dreams.
Oh,
We just have to go out there.
because
and
that's
get
what
it.
we were all
Exactly.
created. We were
And
all
make it
created.
happen.
Yeah, do it.
What about you?
My biggest dream is to be a dancer.
Yeah.
That's never gonna happen.
No, why would that
Don't
happen?
say that.
I'm just not a dancer.
could
But I've
still,
always, I
you
mean,
know.
I won't say it's my biggest dream. It's like something like when I nap,
Yeah.
I'm like,
Nap now.
I'm
This is playing such a huge role
no,
today,
it's a
Janae.
huge role. I must be very sleepy this week. But like, I close my eyes and I'm like, oh, I'm a dancer, and I can float around and be
What
a ballerina.
kind of dance?
Ballerina,
Oh, ballerina
yeah.
Yeah,
specifically.
it could be about
not the
anything.
one that involves a
anything.
pole.
Like, yeah, I want to flip though. I want to be like.
Oh, you want to be a gymnast? A gymnast is
No, I like a
'cause you can
gymnast,
dance and
dancer
flip.
kind of lady. Yeah, I think that would be.
You know what's really
cool.
funny that you say that? Growing up, I always wanted to be a video girl.
Oh.
Yeah. Like this was, when like okay, I'm gonna age myself here. I'm gonna date myself here. But anyway, the early stages of MTV and BET,
Yes, girl.
I would watch those videos
BET
and I'd
had-
be like, yeah.
What?
I want to be one of those girls in a video one day, and like tank top and the booty shorts.
BET Uncut or
And
BET
just-
Prime Time?
I know, right?
Because there's a difference.
When they actually played music videos,
Right,
hello.
right,
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
Okay, all right. What was your first impression of your co-hosts?
I'll start. Janae, I thought you were very corporate and serious. You're corporate, but you're not that serious.
There's a time and a place, darling.
Yeah.
For everything.
And the thing is, we've known each other for years, actually.
Yeah.
So it was kind of hard for this one. I just always found you to be very friendly.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, now y'all could go. Lay it on me. Go on. I can take it. I've got broad, big girl shoulders.
You heard that.
So my first impression of Les was that, well, she was Miss Radio Girl, you know, like you only knew her voice. So I was too busy trying to put the face to the voice kind of thing. And then I saw her and I'm like, wow, she's that voice. You know, so I was just like.
And you know what's so funny? Because we had known each other indirectly. When you finally were like, oh, you're Les Boogie. And then I was like, oh, you're Janae.
Exactly. So I was too like, oh my God, the voice
You
and
were
the face
starstruck
together.
today?
Yes, girl. Yes, girl.
It's just little
Fake
old me.
love to me.
Here we
Straight
go.
up to my face.
And Anika. Well, Anika, I just thought she was a beautiful bundle of joy. No, I honestly think that I was like, wow, no one really can pull off like this style, you know?
Oh,
like
thank
not
you.
a lot of people can do
Yeah,
it. So I was just
yeah.
like, you know, like go girl, like this girl could actually pull off something that a lot of people don't have the courage to do. And you know, I just applauded you for that when I first met you, and then I met you, and then things changed. And I just think
Whatever you trying to say, Janae.
no, she just said fake something, and I just want her to know.
Let me put it out there that Janae can take as many jabs as she wants. You know, she'll be on my couch tomorrow.
Exactly.
Napping and drinking wine.
Yep.
So it's
That's
really
what friends
okay.
do.
Yeah.
Yep.
First impression, Leslie, I thought that you were Miss No Nonsense. Because she walked in the building and, you know, we had a great meeting because we met, like you said, before we know each other for some time. But in this space, she's very much like detail oriented. So, you know, she'd look at something and she'd say, why is that like that? Why don't we do this? And I was like, oh, Lord.
This could be long.
Yeah. But it's great. It's great, right? It keeps us in check. And Janae, I just thought you were such a ball of sunshine and you're such a success story. And I love that. She makes success look so easy. I mean, I know, you know, you see the bubbliness, and some people call it ditziness if you may, but she's so incredibly intelligent, and everything she puts her hands on, like, just turns to gold. Like, she can't even help it. Seriously. So I love that. And
Wow,
yeah.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Oh, bring it in. Okay.
We always get mushy.
Love.
Oh, that was so sweet.
I think we're hooked. We got more
So
hooked,
in
too.
that case, we will see you after the break. You're watching the stew, and they're getting a little hooked. So we'll be right back.
Welcome back to the stew with a bullet point binge watch worthy edition of For Your Entertainment. We're at the halfway point of March and new shows are on the horizon, as well as some of your faves are returning for this spring season. Now, Netflix continues to thrill, and doing so this March with Marvel's Iron Fist. It's the 4th Netflix Marvel series, going up with 13 episodes Friday, March 17th. The ever-entertaining Dave Chappelle's comedy special will also be ready for viewing on Netflix Tuesday, March 21st, with a pair of never-before-released stand-up specials. A third Netflix special should arrive later in 2017. And before the month is out, catch the Netflix original film, The Discovery, where there truly is an afterlife and everybody wants in. It premieres Friday, March 31st. As for other new network shows, check out NBC's comedy Trial and Error, which is described as quirky and outrageous by the network, beginning Tuesday, March 14th at 10 p.m. Then BET premieres the TV drama Rebel, about a racially motivated police shooting directed by John Singleton, with some pretty heavy Hollywood hitters in starring roles. Check it out Tuesday, March 28th at 9 p.m. Finally, for those returning TV faves, the TV drama American Crime returns to ABC this Sunday, March 12th at 10 p.m. And also on ABC is Dancing with the Stars' 24th season, airing Monday, March 20th at 8 p.m. Then fans of the show Empire will be happy to see the show return Wednesday, March 22nd at 9 p.m. on Fox. Until next time, this has been For Your Entertainment with Les. See you soon.
It has been a wonderful Friday here on The Stew. You've learned a little bit about your Stew Girls today on Stew 101. You guys had a good time?
Of course.
Good, good. And they are
Always.
looking beautiful. It's happy hour soon. We're soon going to be napping and whining. We're very excited about it. But don't forget, you can watch us here, cable channel 224, on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, 1 p.m. and 8 p.m. And check us out on YouTube if you've missed any episodes at all. We're on Facebook, The Stew Daytime, and on Instagram, if you like to like a few photos, we are ILTV Studios. So we'll see you on Monday. Don't miss out. We'll be same place, same time at 1 p.m. See you soon.
When the vibe is right, we can talk about anything you like. Just listen. Take a walk right over to my kitchen.